Presenting our officials for this match, first referee, Mr. Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Mr. Ronaldo Lumagbas. Let's now meet the starters. First, for the University of the Philippines Integrated School Junior Fighting Maroons. Let's start with their team captain at number 8, Juan Miguel Navarro. At number 1, John Lawrence Rabi. At number 5, James Arif Gamon. At number 10, Manfred Jesse Rosete. At number 14, Japet Bien Casabor. At number 15, John Marco Maramag. Starting libero at number 3, Marco Bamba. Head coach, Mr. Hans Chuacuco. Calling on our University of the East Junior Warriors. Let's start with their team captain. He wears jersey number 5, John Julian Macam. At number 3, Rob Andre Musuela. At number 6, Aaron Joseph Ancheta. At number 9, Carl Reyes. At number 13, Chilwu Manalo. At number 14, Clarence Gayanan. Starting libero at number 1, Unreal Quadra. Head coach, Mr. Rafi Mosuela. Is the Junior Fighting Maroons versus the Junior Warriors. This is the UAAP.
There you have it, the starting lineup of the Fighting Maroons. We have Navarro, Rosete, Rabi, Gamon, Maramag, Casabar, and Mapa. And with that, we also have the UE Junior Warriors, Reyes, Gianan, Macam, Manalo, Ancheta, Mosuelo, and Mosuela. And with that, the league-leading Junior Warriors are picking up steam. Heading into the Final Four, they face a UPIS squad hungry for an upset. We'll be getting that today. It depends on the prowess and, of course, the fighting spirit of the UPIS Fighting Maroons. And we are starting the game in a spectacular show of supremacy. The UE Red Warriors, let's see if they can clinch the match. Wow, and with that, UPIS gets their first point. Let's prepare ourselves for the possible spectacles of game number 2 in our Saturday quadruple header. High energies here for the first minutes of the court. You have a rally right away. And with that, UPIS gets their second point. Navarro being explosive at the very start of the game. We have Rabi scoring. Is that an ace? And it is! UPIS leading by 3. This is the shocking possible upset we are looking for here. If they're gonna show the fighting spirit they've been planting on, it better be now. Good defense here and reception on the side of UPIS. Let's take a look at UE. What can they do? Quick attack there from Clarence Gianan. Take a look at that. Team captain Jan Macam already on deck. Were they blown aghast by UPIS, or will they show the same promising performance? Quick tip there from Carl Reyes, one of the witty players here of UE. High energies here this afternoon. Both teams are really pumped up. I saw them warming up. That was a strong jump serve, but it was too strong. That point goes to UPIS. Coach Rafi Masuela not happy with what happened for the first few minutes of set number 1. Good serve. And we see Gianna taking that home for his second point here. Chance for UP. Blocked. Good reception there. Oh, Jan Macam from the back. It was defended. Whoa! JM Navarro. Blazing attack. We saw the Red Warriors swooping in to save it, but that was unstoppable from JM Navarro of the UPIS Fighting Maroons. One of their go-to players here. And Carl Reyes answers back here on the side of the red and white. 4 serving 5. Pretty intense, pretty close game here for set number 1, your second game of your Saturday triple header for the UAAP Season 86 High School Volleyball Tournament. You can watch us on the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. You can also catch us on the UAAP Varsity channel in high definition on Signal TV channel 263. 4 serving 6. We have Gamon on deck. Saved by UP. Was that checked? It wasn't. That point goes to the Red Warriors. Coach Han saying, it's okay. Let it go. Chilugu Manalo, one of the players I mentioned before, he actually came off the bench from the starting games of the season last year. But then now he's a starter. That's because of his performance. I remember talking to Coach Rafi Masuela, and he told me he doesn't pick favorites. Whatever the training of the seniors is, it's the training of the freshmen para walang maiiwan sa sistema ng UE. And with that, another point goes to the Junior Red Warriors. But surprisingly, we see that UPIS is still 1 point ahead. A very, very great start here for a team that has lost their past 10 games. They are showing a great promise here. Now we're tied at 7. Another chance for UP. Received by Carl. Suela to Jan Macam. Talk about that prowess. Seamless execution. Masuela to Macam. It's the duo we've continued to appreciate since last year when the season started. I love the ongoing rallies. These two teams really up on their defense. And with that, let's take a look at that replay. Diana on his third point. Service ace by Aaron Ancheta. When I anchored the first game a while ago for the UPIS against the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons, it was the service aces that got them to dominate the game. Will it be the same here for Yui, or will it be the continuing attacks, the domineering blazing hands of Jan Mackham? A while ago, UPIS was up. Now UE is up by 3. Solid block there, but the ball is still alive. Great communication here on the side of UPIS. Will John Mackham seal the deal? He will again. And that is 4 consecutive points here for John Mackham for set number 1. Aaron Ancheta serving. I would want to commend that great attack attempt from JM Navarro from the back. It was solidly blocked by Clarence Gianan. Triple block there on the side of UE, but the ball is kept alive. Casabar puts it to the other side. And Masuela tips it over. That point goes to UE. Speedy production of points here on the side of the red and white. It hasn't been that long since set 1 started. They are now on their 14th point. Back here in the blazing Adamson University gym, I wanted to talk about the UPIS boys volleyball program. They actually took a break from the UAAP after season 81. They had trouble recruiting and they could not build a team in time for season 82. So when they needed a miracle, they actually finally returned to UAAP this season. And as we know it, they were able to recruit, but almost all these players are actually new and young. They actually only formally trained in the sport earlier this year. But with that, even with just a year's worth of training, you can see them fighting strongly against the UE Red Warriors. You see the UPIS Fighting Maroons really communicating and upping their defense and floor coverage. Here on the side of UE, substitution happened. Kenzie Caro is now inside for set 1 action. Aaron Ancheta serving. 7 serving 16. That is a 3-point. Now up by 8. Jafet Casabar ready on deck. That was a single block attempt by Manfred Rosete, who's also part of the UPIS basketball team. I wonder how they balance their training between volleyball and basketball as dual sports athletes. But nevertheless, kudos to them for having the time management skills and being present at all games. Service error there by Venezuela. Lawrence Rabi. That's also a free point. Bigayan ng puntos dito on both sides of the court. Now down by 9. UPIS indeed had a great start. Can they go back to that electricity a while ago? We have Caro serving. Oh, and that is a point worth celebrating. Take a look at this ace. And that was way too short for Gamon. Now the lead is up to 11. 5 more points until they clinch set number 1. Caro serving again. Good receive there. And Navarro was blocked again by this triple tower. That point goes to the UE Junior Red Warriors. Two-game win streak for the Junior Warriors last Tuesday. Will they make it a 3-game win streak right after the new year? Coach Rafi Musuela made sure that they didn't become couch potatoes during the Christmas season. They actually had Christmas training in the middle of the days between Christmas and New Year. They were also advised to do conditioning at home. And you can see here, there has been no changes in the way they played from last year. Another error coming from the Fighting Maroons. You see Caro still serving. Meaning, indeed, UE has had 6 consecutive points due to the freebies. At naisalba yung bola. Chance for Navarro. Oh, good reception there by Caro, but JM Navarro gets that point. Substitution on the side of UP. We have Marcos Bamba serving. Seeing first-time action here in set number 1 with the UE Junior Red Warriors just 2 points away from clinching this set. Oh, that was indeed a mistake. Lestado laughs that off. Marcos Bamba serving. Suelo to Lestado. Saved by UP. And with that, Navarro gets that point. Smart tip right there. That's Bamba still serving. UPIS doing everything they can to stop the UE Red Warriors from getting this set. Oh, good dig there by Musuela. Chilbu Manalo gets his second point of the game. See, I was commending that dig. That was a really good save by Musuela. And with that, they swiftly triumph over set number 1 in just a matter of minutes. The UE Red Warriors still in shape. Let's take a look at set number 1 highlights. See, let's not forget to commend that great pumping start of the UPIS Fighting Maroons. They actually led the game in the first half, leading by 2. They actually had the first 3 points of the game. And then humabol na ang prowess ni John Macam, the team captain of the UE Red Warriors. And of course, with the help of Clarence Gianna and Kenzie Caro. And with that, 12 serving 25, UE Junior Red Warriors is now leading and has taken set number 1. We'll be right back for set number 2 action here in the Adamson University Gym. And with a blazing sunrise in Manila, as right now in this afternoon, we see a surge of intensity on the Adamson Court Gym. Not just on the winning team for set number 1, UE Red Warriors, we also have intense energy coming from the UPIS Fighting Maroons, especially at the start of set number 1. Can they give off that same electricity and energy here in set number 2? We will find out between the high energy showdown between the red and the white and also the maroons. Set number 2 is underway. Will there be a change in the tides? We'll find out in just a bit. We have Lawrence Rabi on deck. They start set number 2 yet again with a service ace. And you know what? The scoreboard may not reflect a win for UPIS, but let's acknowledge the ongoing journey of improvement game after game. That sails wide at that point. Doubles and goes to UPIS. Tense energy right here. Navarro. And that is overcooked. Good intentions right there. It's the execution that is important for Coach Hans Chuacuco. Musuelo on deck. And that was single-handedly blocked by Clarence Gianan for his 3rd point of the game. That was Casabar, rather. And you see the players here of UE Red Warriors contributing efficiently. Ball is kept alive. Rabi sent it to, he sends it to Navarro. Chance for UE. And with that, Chiron Montemayor is back in action and has produced his first point of the game here in set number 2. We know him as one of the upper-ranked men here in UE. But it's great to see younger players who started set number 1 and still had the same score production as what would the seniors do. Ralph Musuelo on deck. Oh, and that was a miscommunication, a bit of frustration here on the side of UPIS. They They started off pretty well. And with a team as strong as UE, with a score of 10-0 in the rankings, we do know that errors are really crucial not to do. Another miscommunication here on the side of UPIS. You're hoping that this will not be the cause of a change of morale, but it is indeed a cause of timeout. And we hear the UPIS boosters shouting UP fight. They gotta remain resilient. It's just set 2 of this game. A lot can happen, and they're just down by 4 points. Moswela ready to serve again for the University of the East. Good receive there. And that's unsavable. That point goes to UPIS. Now, they're only down by 3. They can keep it this close to UE, especially with the energy that they do have when they're all connected together on the court. An exchange of errors that goes to UE. Siron Montemayor serving. Who does Rabi give it to? Oh, good smart tip there from JM Navarro. Take a look at that replay. That left the UE Red Warriors in a bit of a scramble. Now just still down by 3. JM Navarro on deck. And another gift from JM Navarro, and now that is a service ace. One of the efficient go-tos here in UPIS. Down to 1. This is what I'm talking about. Can they pull off an upset? And with their stunning performance right here, I can see why there is no problem. There is a high probability if they keep this energy surge. But Clarence Gianan puts a stop to it. Not just with his scoring prowess, but also his block points. Indeed, we see here, it's not just power. UE has indeed. They indeed have the height. Overreach. Now the lead is back to 3. And that works for JM Navarro. Spirited attack right then and there. Explosive. Take a look at that. Lance Flestado. Exceptional connection with Moswela. That's precision in play. And there is UPIS to only be down by by 2. This is indeed a pretty close game. Ball is kept alive. Chance ball. Can UPIS take that home? Ball is kept in play. Navarro, Torabi. Mestado. Longest rally here. Ball is checked. Casabar gets that point. Take a look at that replay. It sailed powerfully, but the ball is checked. Quick attack there from Aaron Ancheta as he smoothly answers back and says, "Nuh-uh. We want to take this set number 2. We have here Kenzie Caro, the boy with the golden hands when it comes to service aces. Rabi to JM Navarro again. Good save here by UPIS Libero. Chance for UE. And with that, Siron Montemayor gets his second point of the game. You take a look at this angle. It was almost saved, but not quite. Up by 3, 9 serving 12. If you've just tuned in, this is set number 2 of the second game of your Saturday quadruple header here in the UAAP Season 86 High School Volleyball Tournament. Rabi back sets to Navarro. And with that, Lance Mestado overcooks it. That point goes to UPIS. Jafet Casabar got that checkpoint a while ago. Explosive. That's really the word I can give for Siron Montemayor. Other than that, he's an epic whirlwind for the UE Red Warriors. He usually sits down though for some of the sets, giving way for his younger players. But every time he's on court, he's been blazing ahead. Aaron Ancheta again. I may be mistaken, but that is his 3rd service ace. Very powerful hit there by Casabar. But the ball is kept in late play. Navarro gets that through the block. Check out that jaw-dropping play. UPI's chemistry is like slam dunk of pure magic here. Going against the top dog of the season. Let's not forget the standings. It's 0-10 and 10-0. But with the plays that we've been seeing right now, they are of equal energy and equal effort. UPIS just down by 3. We now have a substitution. We have Marcos Bamba again here inside the court for set 2 action. He also arrived later in set number 1. Good attempt, but that was out. UPIS laughing that off. Good for them to keep their composure as they have been playing closely here to UE. Back set. Ball is kept in play. Kenzie Caro seals the deal. Is that a no-go? Yes, it sails too wide. That is out. And that point goes to UPIS. JM Navarro serving. Siron Montemayor with another jaw-dropping attack. Left Navarro to be on the floor. That is Giannan serving. Rabi to Navarro from the back. And we see Cristado there. Rabi to Casabar. See Jaffet being of great utility and score production here on the side of UPIS. 14 serving 17. This is indeed a pretty close game. That's what's fun about UAAP. You may be a top dog, you may be an underdog. If you wake up with the same amount of focus and eagerness to win, the game cannot be expected. Look at that, another point for Casabar. All smiles for him. Substitution here, Manfred Rosete in. And Zach Scalao. Manfred Rosete, one of the basketball players here, one of the dual sports athletes for UPIS. I wonder which is their first sport back in childhood. Was it playing the basketball or serving the volleyball? And with that, Aaron Ancheta. Sharp angle, napakanipis. Spectacular show of supremacy here on the side of UE. But let's not forget, UPIS is fighting back. Abito Navarro. And that didn't go through the net. That was way too short. Now UE is on their 20th point. Kenzie Caro on deck. Rabi to Casabar. And that is overcooked. Good attempt here though. UE 21 points, UPIS 15. Down by 6. Can they make a change here? Good defense here on the side of UPIS. Casabar attempts. Still alive. And with that, Aaron Ancheta seals the deal. We see consecutive points coming from UE as Kenzie has still been serving. That is a point out from Rosete. (23) serving 15. Service ace again by the golden hands of Kenzie Caro. Will this be the ending point of set number 2? Will it be? It will. It's a block point. Take a look at that. A single-handed block by Cyrone Montemayor, who was also explosive in attacking. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let me give you the recap. And with that, you see the UE Red Warriors dominated in mostly all departments, especially in blocking, with fiery attacks, block points, confidence all throughout. Let's not forget the service aces. Let's see how the UPIS will recalibrate during the break, because they indeed had a close set here with UE. Let's find out if they can reclaim control on the court. With that, every point is worth celebrating. Let's see if there will be a change in momentum. 15-25 in favor of the UE Junior Red Warriors. Will they make this an 11-0? We'll be back for set 3 action.